Hi everybody, it's Mama D. Welcome to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and we're going to be looking at Outlander Season 2, Episode 1, Through a Glass Darkly. And it says, Claire's world collide when she wakes up at the Stones in 1948. Back in 1745, Claire and Jamie arrive in France and quickly earn a new enemy. Of course, life can't go nice and easy, can it? We saw the last two episodes of season 1. Jamie was being tortured by. Now we're to this part. They left at the very end of season 1. That last episode, they sailed away to France on a boat and she's pregnant. So we will see what happens.
I wished I were dead. And if I'd kept my eyes shut, I could have almost touched the edges of oblivion. But I'd made a promise and had to keep it, even if it meant living a life I no longer wanted.
What is she screaming about?
He was gone. They were all gone. The world I'd left only moments ago was now dust.
She's back in 1948? Oh my God. Now how'd she get back there? They were on a boat sailing.
You all right, Mom?
What year is it?
The year?
What year is this?
It's 1948.
Who won the Battle of Culloden?
Do you not feel, well, perhaps I could take you.
Tell me! Tell me who won the Battle of Culloden! Tell me now!
The British! Cumberland and the British! You let me go!
Okay, I'm totally confused.
Mr. Brandel. I'm Dr. Edwards. Where is she?
Oh, she's resting comfortably. Some dehydration and superficial cuts and bruises notwithstanding, well, she appears to be in good health.
Right. Emotionally, well, she's better now, I should think.
Oh my God, they're going to see each other. That's just like Jack Randall coming in there after he did what he did to Jamie.
Can you turn that bloody thing off, please? Oh.
Claire.
Frank. Hello.
Just like I've been gone for a year.
I'm back.
And I'm so grateful.
Are you?
Of course. With all my heart.
Exactly. She's going to see him. I knew that.
Sorry.
It's not you.
Mrs. Randall.
Hey, what are you doing?
Get out of here now. I'm just doing my job. Now, what's the camera?
Has she said anything?
No, only pleasantries. I've received an answer from my friend, Professor Atkins.
Oh. Examine the clothing you sent. Appears to be a marvellous example of authentic 18th century Scottish woman's wardrobe. Incredibly valuable. Where did you find? Oh, that's a good question. What are you going to tell him?
What can I tell him? This is not the sort of outfit she could have just walked into a shop and purchased, is it?
No. No. It's puzzling, that.
Before.
So many questions. She's been back nearly a week. Don't you think it's time she gave me some answers?
I believe she will when she's ready. Devil take the press.
That's not likely.
Right.
And the devil has standards.
Thank you. Amen. Isn't that the truth?
There has to be a fuller account of the Highlander losses somewhere.
Well, I must say, the Reverend has the finest collection in Scotland. Even the curator of Old Leonard Cottage himself has been known to borrow books from our collection.
They do that every day.
People are saying there might be a war with Russia soon. Stalin's trying to block access to West
There's
Berlin.
always another fucking war. So sorry. I didn't even know what that word meant. I actually called him a fucking sadist once. And he had no idea what I was talking about. He could laugh about it afterwards.
You know, whenever you talk about him, you nearly always mention his fine sense of humour.
Do I?
Aye. And his smile. And his hair.
It really is the most... It really was the most extraordinary mob of red you'd ever seen. So you don't have to say it. I know he's dead. Dead and buried and mouldering in the ground for the past 2 centuries. I just want to know. I just need to know if he really did die on that battlefield.
He told you he would stand and die with his men on that bloody moor. Do you have any reason to doubt his word?
Do you care to come in? I thought we could talk.
Yes.
Frank, I want to tell you what happened to me
But
after.
you don't have to. I want you to know that. Whatever happened, wherever you've been, I think all that truly matters to me is that you're back. I don't really care about anything else.
Let me tell it at my own pace. Save any questions you have until the end.
Oh, you're going to have some.
Remember, I went back to Craignadoon that day. Looked for a flower that I'd seen near the stones.
Oh, she told him everything. You can tell by the look on his face.
I know how it must sound. But I've gone mad.
It's quite the leap of faith. It is one that I am prepared to make as well.
Don't patronize me, Frank. It's insane, I know that. Sounds like a fantasy made of magic and fairy dust.
Are you trying to argue me out of believing?
Trying to get you to admit that even as you stand there, trying to be supportive and understanding, that rational academic brain of yours is screaming out that your ex-wife has either lost her mind or has fabricated some wild tale to drive you away.
Ex-wife.
I married another man.
And yet you are still wearing our wedding ring. Claire, I admit, it is hard to reconcile what you are saying with anything resembling logic or even natural law. But, Claire, I think we are beyond that. Truly, all that matters is that you're back. You're back.
Frank, I was with another man for 2 years, and I loved him deeply as his wife.
A point you have made several times. I do understand, Claire, but I don't think you understand my perspective. What it was actually like. Have you just torn away like that? When you disappeared, everyone wanted me to believe that you had left of your own volition with another man. And for a time, I wanted to believe it, so that I could fill the utter void that I felt. with rage, with betrayal, with hatred.
Don't think you understand.
Claire, I once told you there was nothing you could say or do to change how I felt about you. I meant it then, and I mean it now. I love you, Claire, unconditionally, no matter what. And here, now, in this time, I'm your husband, you're my wife. We can still have a life together, please.
I'm pregnant.
Claire.
I'm pregnant.
Ooh.
Pregnant? What?
That changed his look.
That's wonderful. How is that? How's that?
He's just letting it sink in.
No.
Yeah, she's pregnant by another man.
It's Jamie's. I'm carrying another man's child, Frank.
Wow.
You need to think about that. And what that means. For all of us.
There's the old Jack Randall coming out. You see him just like he was in Scotland. Oh, don't bust up the preacher's stuff. Not gonna change anything.
We need to focus on what's important. You say that Claire is with child. This other man, he's suddenly dead.
Yes. Her brief on that account seemed genuine.
Do you want to raise a child? Have you thought seriously about having children?
Claire and I tried to start a family before she disappeared. Without success. I became concerned that perhaps I was incapable. Medically. And I visited a doctor in Oxford last year, and his examination confirmed that suspicion.
He's sterile.
I'm sterile. I realized, of course, couldn't be mine. Had to be his.
Listen to me now. Other men have faced this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that
When
very
Mary
much.
told Joseph that she was with child.
It's not his
couldn't be
baby.
the father. He too was confronted with
Same
a crisis.
crisis.
I am not Joseph. She is not Mary. I am fairly certain that the father is not God Almighty. He was a man, but he fucked my wife.
Half of that child
Just
is
like
Claire.
that. Just pick up where we left off. You sure about this, Frank? Perhaps you should take some time to think about
I've
it.
had too much time to think. 2 years to contemplate the prospect of a solitary existence. I want us to be together. Man and wife. And child.
Aww.
We start over. I've been offered a post at Harvard.
Ooh.
I was going to turn it down. Now I have a mind to take it.
Boston.
Yes. The story of the lady taken by the fairies. As long as you're here, the British press will flog it to death.
Please, Frank.
Yep.
Don't ever use the word flog in my presence again. Is that understood?
Ooh, yes. Does he know why,
Very
though?
well.
Because you flogged her husband.
I also have conditions.
Ooh.
We will raise this child as our own. Ours. Yours and mine.
Raised in a lie.
No. With a father.
Thank you.
The living, breathing man. Not the echo of a memory that they can never catch.
You have other conditions.
Only one. while I draw breath on this earth, I cannot share you with another man. No more search. No more combing through the libraries of the world, hoping to find some reference to him, or to the life you once led. You must let him go.
I promised him I would. He made me promise that I would let him go. So I will.
Wow, she isn't. What a trip. What a trip.
I accept your conditions.
How can she touch him and he looks exactly like Jack Randall? That would freak me out. Freak me out. Oh, it's so sad. Every way is sad.
You have made me very happy. And I hope in time I will make you happy too.
Time to leave the past behind.
He's burning it. How did she get back? I never saw that. Last time they were sailing on a boat. Now they're in America. Wow. It's a tad different than 1800 Scotland. Is she going back again?
To new beginnings. I thought you were going to knock people over trying to build that company.
I can take another moment on that rolling, creaking, leaking tub.
So I guess a trip to Boston is out of the question.
I'll say I'm totally confused now. How did she get back to the present? Oh, yeah, he was still healing from getting his hand chopped off by her husband's great-great-great-grandfather. Or something like that.
Just the general outlines of history. I know that Bonnie Prince Charlie comes to Scotland and raises the Jacobite army. At first, they have several victories,
No,
but
that's a start, is it not? Can we not build on that, help them to keep winning?
your cousin Jared lives in Paris. He's a Jacobite. He can vouch for us. Make some introductions.
I'll tell you the reason. I vow to you. I'll tell you everything that has happened. And why. At the proper time. Does any man need further reason to rise up against the king that would allow such horrors to be carried out in his name? No. The cause can only be strengthened by your sword. I'm sorry I doubted you, brother.
You help us then.
In what way? What is it exactly that you would wish me to do? And to meet the Jacobite leaders face to face. And to hear their plans. How they mean to carry them out. Why should they meet with you? A wanted man in his own country now come to France with a price on his head and not much more than the clothes on his back.
I should think the Stuarts would value the support of Laird Broch Tuach and the Fraser clan. Should they plan on returning to Scotland in the near future?
Perhaps. I shall give it some thought. But in the meantime, I believe we can be of help to one another.
While Jamie inspected the shipment of port, I went for a walk. I was beginning to be susceptible to bouts of morning sickness, and while the air along the docks wasn't exactly fresh, it was better than the close confines of our temporary lodgings.
Allez, allez-vous-en.
Laissez-moi le voir.
Allez-vous-en.
Laissez-moi passer, monsieur. Je suis guérisseur. Laissez-moi passer. The captain tried to stop me from seeing the sick crewmen because he knew the truth. Pus-filled blisters and high fever. The diagnosis was obvious.
Faites place. Je suis le capitaine du port. Faites place.
C'est le petit Ferrol.
C'est pour folle que vous êtes. Vous voulez m'arminer. Parlez à ma femme avec plus de respect.
Okay, smallpox is extremely contagious. Why can't she catch it? And all these people?
Il est déjà mort.
That's weird, because if somebody walked in my emergency room with smallpox, the whole place would be shut down.
Il faut déclarer en quarantaine immédiatement si l'on
Arrêtez
veut.
ça. Alors vous.
These men must be quarantined. We need to contact the local medical authorities.
This is a matter best left to the port authorities, sir.
Il faut ordonner la destruction du vaisseau et de sa cargaison.
Yeah, it's all contaminated.
Claire, we have to go. There's nothing more you can do here. Et à quel prix?
De résoudre face à la propagation de la maladie dans toute la ville.
Vous me le payerez. Vous me le payerez tous deux.
Oh, the new enemy. Wow, they had to burn the whole ship.
Another country, another enemy. Life with you is certainly never dull, Sassenach.
I shall endeavour to be more dull if that would suit you better.
I wouldn't change you to save the world.
All right, so first episode of the second season is in the books, and I'm not quite sure what that first part was about, her going back to 1948, and then all of a sudden we're back in Scotland. So I guess that's going to come in time that we see that. So we'll get on to the next episode and continue on and find out what's going on here. So please subscribe and click the bell for notifications, and we will see you on, and of course any comments below, and then we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.